Cook's Essentials, where we are shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. No batteries needed. No batteries needed. Hey! Wow, I went there. Cook's Essentials is bringing us a set of 2 digital thermometers, no batteries needed. By me shaking it, I activated it. How cool is that? And this is how you're going to read the internal temperature of your meats, of your poultry, your turkey, whatever your meals may be. Such a cool idea. This is new. It was just introduced earlier this month. And 2 of them are coming home for $41.97. Don't worry when you shake it, because the needle nests down nice and securely. But when you're ready to use, you go ahead and pop that right out. So this will find the temperature anywhere from negative 58 degrees, all the way to 392 degrees. Am I making that up? Yeah, Bob, he was like, just take it outside. It probably is negative 58 degrees right now. We have sold over how many, Chance? Over 3,000 of these since we made it available earlier this month. It is K56062 and $13.99 on your Easy Pay. Let's talk colors first. This color here is called green. I think, I'm assuming. Then we have it in black, most limited there in the black. Here's your gray, light blue, and of course we have that foodie red as well. Cara DeFalco, is it Cara? She gonna move with it? All right, Cara, shake, shake, shake. Cara DeFalco, shake it up with me, baby. Shake it for Christmas.
Look, I did the red and the green for Christmas.
Oh, I love it.
Right? They're like Christmas maracas. It's great.
I know.
But what a great idea, right? That's all you have to do. No batteries needed. You don't have to plug it in. If you've ever struggled with your meat thermometer, getting it into the oven and plugging it in, and then the wires coming out of the oven, and it's like a whole show in and of itself. No, that's all you need. And it's activated. It's going to show you your temperature in both Fahrenheit and Celsius. So depending on how you operate, here in the U.S., obviously, typically Fahrenheit. But again, if you prefer Celsius, if you come from a place or a country that normally does it that way, you can easily hit that button right by your finger, Julia, where it says C or F, and it'll switch to the different types.
Ooh.
And then actually what I'm going to do now, I've got those steaks that Nancy and I were working with earlier, and we're just going to check the temperature here. And of course, these are actually going to be a little bit underdone, which is what I wanted with them because I'm saving them for a little bit later. So these are going to go up to just under 100 degrees, which is right where I want them because I want to finish them in the oven in my Cook's Essentials fry pan. And we're going to bring them up to about 130 to 140 degrees for a medium rare. But I want to just show everybody, you can use a meat thermometer for so much more than just meat. Obviously, your roasts, all the meat that the other gentleman was just cooking in the Dutch ovens, you want to check all of that? Of course, this is what you're going to use it for. But did you also know that you can use your meat thermometer to check your homemade bread? So many people started making bread through the pandemic, right? So, of course, you know, there's the knock test. But how valid is that? We can use our Cook's Essentials thermometer instead to check the internal temperature of our baked goods. Your bread, you're going to want this to be right around 170 degrees to know that it is cooked all the way through.
Fun fact, Julia's never baked bread. But Nancy, you said you bake bread, right?
During the pandemic, yep, I baked a lot of bread, Julia.
You did it? All right. She took the bread route like so many of us did. Not me. Not me, apparently. I did not jump on that train. Yeah.
And we can also use it for other simple things in our kitchen. So, for example, I'm going to swap these pans here. If we're making poached eggs and you want to check the temperature of the water for your eggs, same thing. We're just going to give it a shake, put our thermometer into our water. Eggs we want to have at around 180 degrees. So we want to make sure our water is going to be right there as well. Maybe you're making some homemade ice cream in your Cook's Essentials ice cream maker. Your base should be between 175 and 180 degrees. So with this set of 2, that's the best part about these. You're getting 2 digital thermometers.
Right.
You can use one for your meats. You can save one for your baked goods and your sweets. If you're a candy maker at home, I have a girlfriend who makes her own marshmallows. You want to check the temperature of those things as well because you're going to be heating things up in a pan, and you do need it to be at a precise temperature.
Right, and the last thing you want is, that crunch time, right? When everything's already in the oven, you're getting ready to take it out, you pull out your thermometer and, oh, the battery's dead. Oh, it's not charged up. And now you're just operating off of guesswork and guesswork alone. And that's not gonna get you what you need, and you want real precise results. And this gives you real precise results, so you know exactly where you're at, what stage you're at in that cooking process.
Right, how much further you have to go. There's nothing worse, especially with a holiday meal, when we're planning multiple courses for a group of people, things have to be timed out properly. So if you know, hey, my steaks need to go back in the oven for another 4 to 5 minutes, my roast needs to go back in for another 30 minutes before it hits, and then of course, it's got to rest and things like that. You want to be able to precisely time all of that to make sure your food gets to the table perfectly cooked at the right temperature, hot and ready to serve for the holidays. So again, just a really great thing to have in your home. And again, you're getting that set of 2. It doesn't need batteries. It doesn't need to be charged. It doesn't need to be plugged in. It's just so easy to use with that simple shake. And then again, the probe just folds down. So when you're ready to use it, you just fold it on out and you can insert it into anything. It is sharp on the edge, so do just be careful of that very end there. But again, you're able to use this for so many things in your kitchen, not just meats. And again, your holiday roast, you're going to use this year round. You're going to use it out on the grill in the summertime when you're cooking there as well. So just a wonderful thing to have around. And again, with that set of 2, I know, right? The shaking is the best part, right? Like everybody can play with this. Set of 2, you can keep one and give one away.
These are Nancy's just saying she uses them all the time. Yeah. Now I have a meat thermometer, but it is antiquated according to these. It's ready for a refresh. It's all about refreshing the kitchen, getting organized for 2023, and this is a great way to do that. By the way, no wonder your YouTube show was Emmy nominated, because you dropped so many fact bombs on me. The temperature of things that they should be. Okay, this is why I love you, Kara. You're so much fun. Okay, so you get the set of 2. You can do it in the set of 2 in green, which has been the most popular. Set of 2 in red. There's that light blue. I love the light blue. There's gray. And we also have it in black. It's $13.99 on 3 easy pays, K65062. Kara, do we see you again tonight? You
Absolutely.
are. Okay.
I'm back